And may I please have your attention? My name is Chief Mark Stella with the Concord University Police Department. Commencement will begin shortly, and I need some help from you to ensure everyone's safety and enjoyment today. Please do not sit in the aisles. Move close to keep the aisles clear. Exits are located at the rear of the hall, on either side of the stage and indicated by the exit signs. Please take a moment to identify these exits. If you need assistance during today's ceremonies, ushers, police officers, and emergency medical assistants are available toward the rear of the hall. If you need to go to the lobby during the ceremony, please do so quietly so those inside the hall can still hear and enjoy the ceremony. Please turn off all cell phones and other electronic devices until the conclusion of the commencement ceremony. Thank you for your help and enjoy the day.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see? Ladies and gentlemen, the President of Concord University, Dr. KENDRA BOGGESS.
Good afternoon. It's good to see all of you here today. Thank you, Dr. Robinette, for your service as our Grand Marshal and for your work as chairperson and professor in the Department of Business, along with the many other roles that you assume here at Concord. Thank you also to our dedicated faculty. As you all know, this is not a normal year, and this is not a normal graduation. So if we were in a normal year, all of the faculty would be sitting behind you, and we would be asking them to stand so we could recognize the work that they've done. And I do want to recognize them, and I want to thank them for the amazing work that they've done this year. We are all in their debt for the efforts they were required to make by the circumstances we all faced. We also want to offer special thanks to our outstanding staff members. Those were the people who greeted you when you came in. They're the people who set up this room, who in between each of our ceremonies, this is our 6th, clean all of the chairs, make sure everything's aligned. The folks up in the booth up there, hi guys, who make sure all of the IT equipment works, and the guy that's hanging up here off the wall. We are really in their debt for making sure everything works well here at Concord today and every day. I also want to thank each of you. As students, you've had a tremendous amount of adaptation that you've had to make. I know that as science students, you were here in the labs sometimes, and you were doing labs online, and it's just been a tremendous amount of change. So thank you for being so adaptable and doing such a good job so that you could be here today. I also want to thank all of the parents. Without your inspiration and your support and encouragement of each of these young people, they would probably not be here today. They would probably be, I'm not sure what else they would be doing, but I know that you've been very, very supportive and helped them tremendously to get to this place in their lives. We also want to thank our friends, the alumni, and also any of the guests who are watching online, because this is available online, and you will each be getting, from what I understand, a jump drive sometime in the mail so that you can see your ceremony again in the future. But it is with immense pleasure that I welcome you to the commencement ceremony today. Each of you are important to Concord University, and you're a part of the Concord University family. So I want to give special thanks to each of you. Graduates, the year that you've just completed has shown that you have the power to overcome adversity. I don't know if you've thought about that, but we've had some pretty adverse circumstances this year, and you've probably learned that when you can't control what's going on around you, you can challenge yourself to control the way that you react to it. That's kind of where all of our power is. Once you know what's going on and you assess it, you can make decisions about what you're going to do with the circumstances you're facing. You've overcome some pretty difficult situations, and you've made decisions that caused you to grow, probably in ways you never might have imagined. You probably should pat yourself on the back for that. It's not been easy, but you've proven that you can do it. And when you ask, what is it, what is that? That is really every intentional goal that you have set for yourselves in your life now and going forward. I hope that you know that you are exactly where you should be right now, and that you will be in this moment and in every moment of your life. You have choices. You have the choice to choose joy, adventure, positivity, and to ban negativity from your life. And I hope that you do those things. It doesn't mean that you have a perfect path or that everything will be perfect and easy. It's not. But choosing joy is one of the choices you'll have, and it's your responsibility. I hope you strive for it. I hope you strive for optimism. Find it in yourself and be with people who engendered it, and who stand for and work for those values that are important to them and that are important to you. But do all these things with positivity, with determination, and with kindness. You can find that power within you to do those things. I hope you recognize it and employ it to become everything that you wish to become. You also need to define what success looks like in your life. I don't know, there's probably 35, 40 of you in here today. And if I asked each of you to define success, you would define them, each of you would probably define it differently. Some of you would define success as having a family, some as working with children, some of you as working in a lab, some of you becoming a scientist or a doctor. Every one of you will have a different definition of success. And I think setting that goal and making sure that you work toward it is what your life will be about from here on in. So I suggest that you make your life spectacular. Set big goals, huge goals, preposterous goals, and reach those goals having fun. All of you who are in, and I think many of you in this ceremony are in the sciences, that moment when you might discover something or when you learn something, that can be very joyous, and I hope you look for those things. All the faculty and the staff at Concord hope you remember your experiences here positively, even those difficult courses that you might have just survived. The faculty members who cared enough about you to challenge you to reach the greatest peaks of knowledge that were possible for you. The support staff that are here who supported you through challenging times also. And I hope you remember Concord in a most positive light. We are here to continue to offer your support. So if you move somewhere else and you're going to school and you're interested in meeting people from Concord, we have a network of probably 25,000 alumni, and they're around the United States, they're actually around the world. And if you call, we will try to get you in touch with them. Sometimes we've heard stories about people finding alums, young alums, great positions or social networks. And so if you're interested in that, please reach back because we'd like to be here to help you. Take with you the gifts of service, of kindness, of patience, the willingness to help others, and encouragement that has been shown to you throughout your life and while here at Concord, and show that to others in your lifetime. You can pay it forward, and I know many of you already do that. Take with you the heart of the Campus Beautiful, share it with others. Concord continues to be with you and will continue to care about what happens in your life. We're totally invested in your success, and we want to know how you did because it tells us how we did. We also know that you will make every place you go better. You'll carry the knowledge that you've earned with you. We hope you will continue to strive to make this area, this region, this state, this nation, and the world a better place to be. And we'll be here to partner with you and cheer you on in your achievements. Finally, I'm just honored to be here to offer you congratulations. I'm so proud of every one of you, and I hope that you know we send you forward with the best of wishes that you make all your goals and wishes come true. Thank you.
We would now like to recognize our students graduating with institutional and field honors. Will those students please stand and be recognized? You all may be seated. Greetings on behalf of the spring class of 2021 will be brought to the graduates by our valedictorian, Rachel MANKINS.
Good afternoon, family, friends, and fellow graduates. I'm honored to be speaking here today representing our class and the Concord community. I'm excited to be speaking to and celebrating with you all in person today. As we get ready to begin the next chapter of our lives, take time today to reminisce and celebrate your accomplishments. While reflecting on the 4 years I have spent at Concord, I noticed that some of the most important lessons I learned were not topics covered in lectures or homework, but rather life lessons from my experiences on the campus beautiful. Today, I would like to share a few of those with you. The first lesson is to take ownership of your accomplishments. During my freshman year, one of my classes included a large group project. At the end of the project, the professor asked us to individually write down the grade they thought we deserved. Most of the group, myself included, put a high grade but deducted a couple of points. One member, however, put a perfect score, and they justified it by saying, "They won't give you anything if you don't ask." Take pride in your accomplishments and do not minimize them to appease others. The second lesson is to push yourself to the limit. I know we have all experienced the adrenaline rush of submitting an assignment to Blackboard at 11:59, and that we have all learned the exact number of times we can hit snooze and still make it to an 8 a.m. Throughout our time at Concord, we have mastered difficult material and made it through tough classes. We have been pushed to our limit multiple times, and each time we have accomplished what we thought to be impossible. We learned that we are capable of more than we had originally thought. As we move forward, continue to push yourself and continue to accomplish more. The last lesson is to savor the little things. It is easy to take the little things in life for granted, and we often not appreciate how much they mean to us until they are gone, like the ice cream machine in the cafeteria. Being able to come back to campus after going virtual last spring made us realize how big of an impact the little things had on our college experience. We did not realize how meaningful it was to see our friends every day and to be able to experience campus in person. Moving forward, be sure to take time in the present to appreciate these little things that just make life better. As we leave Concord today, continue to use the lessons that we have learned here to better yourselves and those around you. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2021.
The class of 2021 will please stand. At this time, the candidates for degrees in course will be presented to the President by Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Edward HUFFSTETLER.
President BOGGESS, pending the submission of semester grades, the ladies and gentlemen standing before you have fulfilled all the requirements for the bachelor's degree as prescribed by the Concord University Board of Governors and the faculty of Concord University. I am pleased to present these candidates to you for recognition and the granting of degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the laws of West Virginia, and on behalf of the faculty of Concord University, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree you have earned, in accordance with the testimonials you are about to receive, and I declare you worthy of all the rights, privileges, immunities, honors, and signal obligations here and elsewhere belonging to this degree.
The class of 2021 will please be seated. The audience will please refrain from applause until all graduates have received diplomas. The graduates will now come forward to receive their diplomas in order indicated in the commencement program.
Although official diplomas will be available or mailed to graduates in the near future, all participants will receive appropriate documents today.
Dr. Edward HUFFSTETLER will announce each of the graduates.
At this time, undergraduate candidates from the College of Science, Mathematics, and Health which includes the Department of Biology, the Department of Health Sciences, and the Department of Physical and Environmental Sciences, will receive their diplomas. Emily B. Akers, Bachelor of Science with major in Biology, Molecular, cum laude. Emily Brooke Baker, Bachelor of Science, Biology, pre-professional. Elizabeth Marie Conrad, Bachelor of Science in Biology, pre-professional, cum laude. Cameron Trey Fannin, Bachelor of Science in Biology, pre-PAPT. Bethany Page France, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Molecular, summa cum laude. Alec Craig Henderson, Bachelor of Science in Biology, pre-PAPT. Rachel Elizabeth Mankins, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Molecular, summa cum laude. Summer Kelly McElvin, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Science in Biology, Molecular. Brianna Lee Montgomery, Bachelor of Science in Biology, or organismal and field, excuse me. Caitlin A. Sachs, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Molecular, magna cum laude. Christian Cade Schaefer, Bachelor of Science in Biology, pre-PAPT. Brett Michael Strickland, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Molecular. Hannah Soong, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Molecular, summa cum laude. Morgan M. Thomas, Bachelor of Science in Biology, pre-physical therapy, magna cum laude. Caitlin Marie Tomlin, Bachelor of Science in Biology, pre-PAPT, magna cum laude. Tegan Hope Waugh, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Sloan F. Young, Bachelor of Science Biology, Molecular, magna cum laude. Gary S. Ziegler, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Caitlin G. Galinsky, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training. Lauren Nicole Kirkus, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training. Jesse A. Lilly, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training. Yasmin Neve Mosby, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, summa cum laude. Alicia Demi Robinson, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training. Caitlin Abigail Stewart, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training. Taylor Isabel Walker, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, summa cum laude. Trevor Ray Arms, Bachelor of Science, Environmental Geosciences. Taylor Lee Carter, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, magna cum laude. Jacob Edward Feltner, Bachelor of Science in Environmental Geosciences, cum laude. Stephanie Lynn Hopkins, Bachelor of Science, Environmental Geosciences, summa cum laude. Tyler C. Kennedy, Bachelor of Science in Geography and Geospatial Science. Faith E. Kidd, Bachelor of Science in Professional Chemistry, cum laude. Erin L. McCready, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Pre-Professional, and Psychology as well, summa cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Udell, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Biochemistry. Trevor Drew Wimmer, Bachelor of Science in Environmental Geosciences. Jonathan T. Williams, Bachelor of Science in Geography and Geospatial Science.
Please stand and join us in singing the Concord University alma mater, located on the back cover of your commencement program and also on the screen behind me.
Concord, we hail thee, hats off to you. Ever you'll find us loyal and true, firm and undaunted, always will be. Hail to the school beloved, here's a toast to thee.
According to age-old tradition, it is now time for graduates to move their tassel from the right to the left. Please do so. Congratulations, graduates.
Graduates, please remain standing. The audience, please be seated for the recessional.